Hello and welcome to Joburg Today. I am Nashina Mohammed. It's great to have you with us. It's not yet finished, but the approximately 7 billion rand waterfall property development north of Johannesburg has been attracting international attention. It received the 2014-2015 International Property Award for the best mixed-use development in Africa.
South Africa's largest mixed-use development, Waterfall Development, is responsible for this change in scenery next to the N1 highway between Johannesburg and Midrand. Willie Vos of Waterfall Management Company is proud. The global real estate industry recognizes the International Property Awards as a mark of excellence.
We are very honored to have been awarded this, been allocated this award. We are also very motivated and we feel quite chuffed. We have managed to integrate various income groups in terms of residential. We've integrated various commercial developments. We think the fact that we have so many different aspects of life integrated here, as well as the green environment, etc., makes it a special environment.
We were looking for the ideal place to launch our flagship venue. It was the first of its kind into Africa, so what better place to launch it than in Africa's best mixed-use development? It's safe, it's secure, there's ample parking. It's well located between Pretoria, Centurion and Joburg, so we could service both markets. And our strategy is to be close and situate ourselves in a retail node, close to high-end residential as well as super-regional malls. And obviously we've got the Mall of Africa opening in April next year. What better place to be less than 2 k's away and have that on our doorstep?
The landowners, the Mia family's Waterfall Islamic Institute and various other partners are developing this massive 2,200 hectare property.
We call it a cradle-to-grave development because you can be born in the hospital, you can go to primary school, pre-primary, primary and high school. You can be even working on a tertiary facility, even though it might be a little, a small one. And then you can work and retire and then get buried in the cemetery as well.
Because of the sheer size of the land, the developers decided on a sustainable, integrated development approach involving the improvement and building of all necessary town infrastructure, essentially building a new city from scratch.
As far as the road infrastructure is concerned, we've spent already over R1 billion in the upgrades for roads, sewer and stormwater infrastructure.
When completed within about 8 years, Waterfall will amongst others house a light industrial area, local and multinational company headquarters and about 8,000 residential units.
I love the landscape, the lifestyle that one can create, the open space and the diversity, being close to friends, being able to have a city life, but with a beautiful calmness and the joy that's a country lifestyle.
Because of religious reasons, the landowners are not allowed to sell. So this gigantic investment is based on a 99-year leasehold.
Every person who sells a lease will have a new 99-year lease when they sell it. So if you sell to me in 5 years' time, for example, I'll have a new 99-year lease. It's also very acceptable by the banks. They've funded over 2,500 transactions here already.
Live, work, play. It seems in the Waterfall development, there's still a lot of room for expansion. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jessamine and you're watching Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv, and follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. And if you're a person that's on the move, well, you can catch us on pockettv.mobi. That's Pocket with an I. There are many reasons that Joburgers get up early. For most of us, it's to beat the morning traffic and make it in time for work. But for some members of one of the oldest active social clubs in the city, they do so for the birds.
Wits Bird Club, founded in 1947, is South Africa's oldest and second biggest birding club.
Wits Bird Club is an organisation or a club which is For people who are interested in watching wild birds, we are a non-profit organisation, and we like to encourage people from all walks of life.
Well, I'm very new, but people have been very kind and pointed me in the right direction, and once I've seen a bird, then I can look it up and hopefully be able to recognise it again.
We have 3 satellite clubs, one in Henley on Klip, one on the East Rand and one on the West Rand. The reason being is the membership is so widespread.
South Africa has around 830 species of birds, with at least 50 of those being specific to our country. So the club explores the whole country, not just the greater Johannesburg area.
We do a number of things. We do outings like the outing today. They can be either close to Joburg, like the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens. They can be to the grasslands, like today. Or they can even be weekend outings where we go to places like Kruger Park or some of the nature reserves. And over and above that, we have monthly evening meetings on a third Thursday of the month, where we get speakers in to come and give us an illustrated talk. We do courses for bird identification. And we also get involved in some citizen science stuff where we do surveys and those sort of things. But by doing the citizen science, we do data gathering, which is used for all sorts of monitoring of the environment. Birds are a really good indicator of the welfare of the actual environment itself.
It's just find it very relaxing. It's a hobby I really enjoy doing, especially since I got into the photography side of it. It's just something I really like to do.
The Wits Bird Club is a great place for any ornithologist, experienced or amateur, to find knowledge, community, and most of all, birds. I'm Samuel Gebhardt for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Rochelle and you're watching Joburg Today.
Coming from outdoor activities, we take a look at Bounce Inc., a massive trampoline indoor activity that provides an adrenaline rush for all ages.
We are here at Bounce Inc. and as you can see, the kids are having fun. Let's go and bounce.
Well, it's an absolutely unique concept, first of its kind in Africa, never mind South Africa. Totally unique concept. Basically what we've done is we've converted 3,000 square meters of space, basically the size of half a rugby field or soccer field. We filled it with almost 100 interconnected trampolines, made it inclusive for everybody, whether you're 3 years old or 8 years old, you can come here and have the absolute time of your life. I mean, we're talking about inclusive family entertainment, whether you're an athlete, not an athlete. All of us at some point in our lives want to jump up into the air, but usually extreme sports are only really accessible to a very small percentage of the population. And what Bounce does, it brings extreme sports to everybody. We hire about 80 young kids that get to work in this fantastic venue, and it's just absolutely fantastic, a great alternative entertainment for everybody, for our great country.
Whoa! Bouncing can be a form of exercise which is not restricted for anyone, and I'm having so much fun. I'm going back in again. Woo!
I like this one because you can do lots of backflips on it, and because it's really fun. I like that section at the last one because you ran and you do a backflip and you land on like beanbags. It's so cool.
My favorite side is this basketball area because it's just a lot of fun to slam dunk and stuff.
The children are exhausted afterwards. There's nothing left of them. They are exhausted, so we can take them home and they're quiet and they're just happy.
Besides giving us a little bit of a break, we get to see them enjoy themselves, have an awesome time, and I think it's the best exercise for any child. In fact, I know some grown-ups as well.
For basketball players like some of us, this is a great opportunity to practice our hoops. I'm Pamasheko for Joburg Today.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy DJ Sab with the best thing ever from YFM 99.2, and you are watching Joburg Today.
That brings us to the end of the show, but for more coverage on the city, check out our playlist. Also, check out the latest episode of Business Destination Joburg. That's it from me, Nashina. I leave you with Bad News by Wrestlerish.
Back in ETV.
this in the dark, ignoring every spark. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this from myself, ignoring better health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. And we're better lost than found, ignoring bitter sounds. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this for myself, ignoring bitter health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. And this is more than I have found. And I can't last another round. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you.